What's up, y'all?
Hello.
We are finna eat some empanadas.
And I'm starving.
Ooh, Darius, this might be good. Look at the tres leche. Oh my goodness, y'all! When the tres leche got cream like that, it's amazing.
It is good.
Thank you, Darius, for treating me to the tres leche.
Yeah.
He brought. Ooh, your daddy gonna like this.
Yeah,
Look how moist that is.
Are we trying? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, y'all, we have empanadas, so
Did they give us forks?
we're trying these first. Yeah.
All right.
You want to try?
Yeah, I want to try the tres leches too. Just a bite.
Oh, really? Let's say, guys. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay.
I was trying to try these.
We'll try it.
This is what?
That's the something. I forgot what it was called. Something with the T. Yeah, I remember I didn't like them. I
know you lying.
I didn't remember until after you ordered them. I said, yeah, I don't think I like them. I tried them one day. I did the same exact reaction. They're okay.
They're not good.
It's like a jam or something in there.
No, with a cheese ball.
Yeah, yeah. There's no cheese full.
You said it was the cheese ball.
No, on the empanadas. You got an arepa.
Also, this got jam in it and cheese, y'all. It's good.
It's peculiar because it's
Give me my bowl.
This is cinnamon forward. It's not strawberry. We're used to strawberry, like tres leches with strawberries on it. This is cinnamon.
Like it?
He's gonna like it, but not better than Chili's. All right, what you want? Which one? What is this?
Capivo? That's me. What about me?
Oh, yeah, yours. That's the arepa. And then your 47 sides of pico. Okay, so you're lying. They charge $1 for each pico?
For each pico.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is not an empanada. This is a sandwich?
Mom, yes, Mom, that's an arepa. We were trying to explain to you.
Oh, Lord.
What, Mom, you didn't hear the conversation she said?
I don't know what I was getting there.
Mom, there was a picture on there.
I'm going to be mad.
She said, this. You got it out of, it's going to be good still.
Oh.
Unmelted cheese is a little crazy.
This is my sandwich, y'all.
She got an arepa. I got empanadas.
Oh my goodness. And mine's made off of corn.
It's gonna be good still.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But I would have heated it up at home. It's like, I don't know why.
Make it cheesy.
Oh yeah, melt it.
Okay, y'all. This is what I got.
Look at how many sauces we have. And picos. What do you mean,
They charge you all this for, baby, we paid $70-something with them.
For all of our stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
Almost $80. No, we didn't.
Well, everything is a little overcharged. The pico should not have been $1. That's crazy. I didn't know that was the truth.
And they put a lot of cheese on there.
Yeah, and I think having it unmelted. I think unmelted cheese being eaten is really crazy. Oh, that's why she was like, okay, this is no. And I have to clock them actually right now.
I'm gonna put my stuff on top
so,
of it.
Whatever that girl's name is, I hope she never sees this video. Hello, how you guys doing? This is CCS Empanadas. They don't communicate anything. If you're confused about anything, they're not gonna tell you about. They're not gonna be courteous and let you know.
Is very, very.
No, that's not true. She's saying their English is better. She can perfectly understand English. She's just saying that because they're Venezuelan. She can understand English perfectly fine.
I didn't say that.
She heard every word that we were saying. She speaks fluent English. I think we had this conversation the last time.
We did.
She speaks perfect English. She just doesn't say things. Okay, for example, we walked in. There's a huge menu plastered on the wall. One side has the arepas, the other side has the empanadas. But we didn't see the empanada side, so we saw just the arepas. And we were like, oh, look at the arepas. And then I went up there and I was confused about the empanadas. I was like, are they on your menu? Because I thought the menu was only on the left side. And she was like, no, we have empanadas. And I said, oh. And then she handed me a card with the empanadas on there. And I was like, that's weird that you don't have them on that menu. And she said, a normal person would say, oh, they're on the other side. Oh, they're right there.
Right.
Or whatever, right? And the reason why I'm saying that right now is because she didn't tell me that I had this huge thing of pico de gallo in my thing.
Oh, and your stuff is big, too.
I know. That's why you said you only want one?
Oh,
she should have said they're pretty big. She said...
I wanted half of that.
What? Anyways, look how much pico I have in this. But they have these little tiny sides there for $1. But she didn't tell me that I have this huge thing of pico after I said I wanted them. I just think that was so tried. Like, why did she say it?
I'm going to do that.
You can. I don't know which one's which, though. And these are hot too, so it's gonna be cheese.
Okay.
Mine's gonna have a cheese
I'm
pull.
gonna taste both of them.
When you go to a place that has empanada in the name, you get the empanadas.
I gotta you can cut it with a knife.
You want to just rip a piece off?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the pork one or the beef one, but both are gonna be good. I'll let you know right now. And you should have got this. This is the pork one. This is the one I got last time.
That salt is bomb.
I know that. Wow,
Yeah.
I had the same. I just forgot, and we should have watched my video. Their garlic sauce, their garlic sauce is very good, and that's why they charge for it, and they should charge for that. I remember being extremely good, and I remember their pork being really good too. Their shredded pork. So I'm doing a little bite with that on it, just so I can taste it.
You need more than that.
The sauce is very good. Also, garlic.
It's like a
Garlic. It's a garlic aioli, she said.
But
When you take that, Mom, take the pork empanada and dip it in the sauce.
that's what I'm doing. But
No, that.
you know this one?
You tried it already? Did you try the pork and that?
That empanada is better.
I know. That's why I was like, I don't know. You got the arepas, but
I got a rip out.
arepas.
What's it called?
Yeah, arepa.
Yeah, this one more worth it.
And with the beef, I mean, this is the pork rather. The pork and its sauce is so good, but they also charge for the hot sauce. So I'm very curious.
What do you have at? Oh,
I want to know if that's good.
it better be banging. Cause
And there,
y'all ain't gonna give me no more.
pork is so good.
Now I know. Bethany, I'm to video to yourself.
Yeah, I said all this in my video, but I'm too self-conscious to go back and watch it.
Woo!
Hot?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good though?
Mm-hmm. It's good, but it's hot.
It's spicy? Danger.
But y'all, it's decent. I think the bread is too hot.
It's spiced with no flavor. I like that.
Oh,
Now-
no problem.
Dang, I'm doing all this with I'm not eating the pico.
Oh, you don't eat that pico.
Mom, you got
The extra pico you can give to me. So they gave you a whole lot.
right.
And then,
You eat it as a salad.
y'all,
I
let me
guess.
tell y'all. It's crazy. She was like, we ain't got no tomatoes to put on the sandwich. And I said, okay. You have pico? She said, yeah, we got pico. I'm thinking to myself, like,
She said it's pre-made. Mom, you weren't listening. They do tomato slices on a sandwich.
I know that. But save some tomatoes for your sandwich.
Oh, well, we don't know if they made this pico or if it's from somewhere.
No, don't make them put pico in-house.
I don't know, Mom. You gonna take my stuff. I might be eating both of these things. Now,
Damn.
try the beef one. You can take more than that, Mom. Why are you taking a little tiny head for a piece of it? See the cheese pull.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was saying this would have a cheese pull. This is black bean beef and shredded beef and plantains. There's just a little sweet in it.
That's why I did.
No, you can definitely have some more, Mom. But
I like that one better.
my stuff is good.
And yo, the empanada got a sweet taste to it.
This has plantains in it. Plantains.
I'm done, man.
This is cheese, beef, shredded beef, plantain, and black beans.
Y'all don't go get the corn dog. What's this corn stuff?
That's how they pass.
It's not made with like, it's like hot water cornbread.
Oh, you don't like that?
I mean, it's okay.
I'm glad I switched mine to a thing. Cause she was like, "Are you sure you want the arepa?" And I was like, "Oh, I think I want the empanada." Cause I was looking at the empanada, saying I wanted an arepa, and she was like, "Oh, that's not right."
Anyway,
Trying the hot sauce again.
I was hungry.
That garlic, I understand why they charge for that. That garlic aioli.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the best part. Yeah, it's so good. It's called what? CCS
Empanadas.
No, CC, actually, CC.
Yeah, CCS empanadas.
Empanadas, yeah. I thought it was CCG.
Mm-mm. But
It's actually good.
These are really good. I need to turn that
But-
down now. And then I have a little passion fruit thing. Do you want any more of these? This?
What?
You want any more of what I have? Do you want to take it the other end or something?
Yeah. When you done, I'll let you eat the first.
Mom, you could. Mom, I'm fine. You can just take it. I'm about to take the other end. I'll grab it like this from this side. Take the other end.
That's some more.
Dang, you didn't get none of this stuff.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oops.
Drop the bean inside your car.
Danger.
Now,
What's one of that?
this. What do you say? Which one is this one?
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Pabellon.
Pabellon. Is how do you pronounce it?
Was it barbecue sauce?
No, that's the pork one with the barbecue. But see, it doesn't taste like barbecue, right? It just tastes like pork. That's why I was confused.
I don't know which one to get next time.
These are the best ones, and the only ones I've had. I got lucky.
So this one, either one of them good. Yeah, they need to put some
I think both of them are really good.
seasoning on their sauce. Oh yeah.
No hot
Hot
sauce.
sauce.
Definitely. That's not worth any money, actually. Oh my goodness. They charge for that. And the pico de gallo is good too. It has like
I like the empanada.
empanadas are so good, actually.
They sweet,
I'm getting,
y'all.
all my memories are coming back. The empanadas are really good, actually. And I remember having the same thing happen to me on video, and I was like, "This is really good." It's actually the only video on my series is called All Around the World.
I'm getting that next time. If I be next time. Yep. So y'all, how y'all doing? We ain't gonna start a conversation. Y'all know we need to chop it up with food first.
I just taste the barbecue.
You do? You taste it? It's good, y'all.
Did you eat your salad? Or you don't try the pork leg?
I'm gonna do my pork leg next. Now that better be good.
Now I got the. I'm sure it's gonna be. What was the one you just ate? What was that?
That was the what was that? Carnita, the chicken one.
I knew not to get the chicken one.
Why?
Actually, because the shredded cheese was unmelted on the picture. This might be user error.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff was. I didn't know that was all that cheese. I thought that was something else.
Mom, what did it look like?
I don't know. It look like cheese. Who would think? They look like you went to what's the other one? Skyline Chili.
Oh, yeah, they do be having raw cheese on there. I don't understand how people eat shredded cheese just like non-melted. Like Dalvin puts his cheese on the top.
Yeah.
Like Taco Bell. I hate that.
I need to have me some melted
I
cheese
hate
at the
that.
bottom. Okay, this is the other one, y'all. Let me put some seasonings on mine, cause I don't care. Y'all be. Ooh, this one look better. I don't know. This one look better. It look like it has some olives on it. Better.
They going to CCS.
Better. You think so? Yeah, they did that. Why? Cause they nationality?
They parked right in front of CCS.
No, they didn't. That's lentils. Stop playing
be
with
one
it.
of lentils.
See?
I thought it was CCS.
I bet you it is. What is it?
They're going to lentils.
Where they going? Ooh, we
CCS,
wrong.
like I told you.
We wrong.
Don't say we. I said it right.
Darius, stop being nosy.
They're going to lentils.
We don't know where they going. That dude just walking around
He's doing too
like
much, though,
he going to live
for our
on.
video. Pick a place, man. We didn't know who's right. He's looking all up in the windows, too.
He probably is not. They not going there. Give me some of that green sauce, man.
And I remember being on the video going, the green sauce was so good there.
How many green sauce they give us? And they don't even
8.
pack it all away.
It's supposed to be 8.
Don't play with it. Y'all ain't gonna see half of this boob. I don't want y'all to be bored, y'all.
Yes, I knew it.
What? I did. They was looking in there. I know no people at the lentil place like, hey, come in here. They didn't put the sign up. We got the viral chocolate dip.
That's the other place. Lentil, damn it.
Yeah, Lentil said that so you can come in. Ooh, baby. I'm so hungry and this is more fragrance.
Like fresh tasting?
Like
Flavorful?
more. I'm trying to say. I taste the beef, but I taste the Mediterranean in it. Am I not Mediterranean? What are they? Venezuela.
Oh, Venezuela. What do you mean? What do you mean taste of Venezuela?
With the olives and the herbs or whatever they got in it.
Do you still like the empanadas better?
I like the empanadas better. I do, because the empanadas got a sweet taste.
Want some more?
No, you do.
Are you
full?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me take this back. You want to take the other side?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I bit off this side. The other side is the side you took off of already. How are you going to get it this time, though? You can't just pull it off, can you? Okay. I'll grab it from this side. It's still really hot, too, and cheesy. Yep, just take it just like that. Break the top off right there, too?
Oh, I'm trying. Shoot, I couldn't.
See this top piece right there?
I'm trying it.
Danger.
I know. Ooh, buddy, that got me a good piece right there.
The empanadas are really good. That's why it's not called CCS arepa.
I'm gonna agree right now. I ain't eating all day, so hit the spot.
But honestly, I think the meal is worth it. This meal. That stuff, those are overpriced. The arepas.
Very definitely.
This was $18 for two empanadas, pico de gallo.
No, it was $13.99 though.
My drink was supposed to be free. I came with a drink.
It's so not that type of drink.
Well, she didn't say that.
Probably a fountain drink.
Communication.
They want that buck.
Yeah, this is really, it's crispy on the outside.
They want their money.
And then it's soft on the inner part.
And it's sweet on the outside. The crispy on the inside is like a empanada.
Cornbread, like a fried, almost like cornbread fried or something. I don't know how to explain it.
Jiffy cornbread.
Everyone who's had an empanadas going, okay, we had one before. But these are really good. That's probably,
They
they're
probably
still in
never
business
had
for a
it.
reason.
Oh.
I said they're still in business for a reason. Remember I said,
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they're still in,
I remember last time we did a video on them and we was talking about, and you was talking about how the language. You remember that video we did together?
You must have not liked the vegan one, because I can't believe we went here and we didn't have the same reaction.
It wasn't that good. Oh, I think I had a mushroom vegan. And I was like, it's okay.
Oh, I think you went without me. I didn't go with you.
I was vegan then. I did go with you.
I think I told you to come.
Oh, okay, maybe, huh?
We did it with Dan or something.
Probably right. Anyways, y'all.
Okay, I'm trying to use these things now.
I don't know what we're gonna talk about, y'all.
We'll think of something after we eat.
Okay.
They like what people eat, don't they? No? They hate when people eat?
Oh, no. They don't hate me.
Wow.
Not when you with me.
Well, they're probably like, oh, wow, Darius is eating. Now, this is the one time that I'll let you say, wow, Darius actually eating something.
Okay.
Oh, did you see you flick that? And the only reason I say this is because I'm actually raving about the food. There's a difference. Sometimes I'll just eat normal, and everyone's like, wow, I've never seen him chew that for 3 seconds before. And I go, oh. But this time, I've been literally talking about the food the whole time.
Because Jerry's like other people's food.
What? I got people's food.
Yeah. They gotta be something
As
out of
opposed
the
to
country.
your own?
Yeah, you don't like American food. Yeah.
What is America's food? That's the top of the video.
Soul food. Ain't that American food? Who else to do that?
No.
They don't do fried chicken in Africa. Do they? Yeah, they do.
Well, everywhere they fry chicken.
Not like our chicken. Do they fry chicken with the flour and everything? I don't see it like that. I think they do theirs in Greece.
They fry chicken everywhere, but it originated in the U.S., I think.
Right.
Southern culture. But, like, Korean fried chicken is from black soldiers from the South fighting in the Korean War. I think it's the Korean War. I'm assuming. Mom, you know Korean fried chicken, right? The reason why they started frying chicken is because black soldiers from the United States South were fighting in the Korean War, and they taught them how to fry chicken. Yes, and now Korean fried chicken is such a huge thing. Wait, there's a bean on that, so yeah, just make sure you don't drop it. Because I think they I think they popularized, or no, what they did was they took the recipe and then they just like changed it. Their Korean fried chicken is crispier, I think.
It is. It's like they probably use some corn.
They use something different.
Starch. I think it's cornstarch.
They use something a little bit different.
And something else. Yeah, they do some cornstarch.
You need to get Dad I mean, he needs to try an actual empanada, not the one that's vegan, you know?
I'm moving stuff everywhere.
Now, what other things are American food? Besides, is it chili?
Get full.
Yeah. It's kind of heavy, but.
It's what?
Kind of heavy. That's good.
Woo!
And she did want my money because she knew these things were big. And she said, well, actually, you're the one who said, you only want one?
And she said, yeah, one?
Oh, she didn't say
She said, yeah, one?
She didn't say that.
Get two.
Yeah, she said, only one? And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should get two.
I thought it was small.
No, those are pretty big. These are pretty big. Like, I'd have been fine with one, but they need some sort of side. Like, I need to be able to eat it with something.
All right. Yeah.
But,
Man.
I was raving about this place when I first got it. And I'm glad I re-remembered. Got vitalized. And I will be back.
Yeah, because you trying to find something to eat.
Right. This is another place
out
to go
here,
to.
Something different.
And now you know what to get. You don't have to spend $80.
Places like this, you can't be sitting up here saying what you on.
I was telling her that lots of ethnic places, like non-white owned places, or like chains or things like that, are very expensive. Like if you try to get, I mean, like Asian foods, maybe Chinese food is different. Maybe it's not all ethnicities, I would say, but soul food is so expensive anywhere you go.
Yeah.
You can definitely go. I think Mexican food is a little different. And I think the reason why, for me, in my experience, is that I've been to Mexican places that are more authentic, and the more authentic the Mexican food, the cheaper it has to be, because the Mexican people here know that it should not cost that much money, and they won't go to it. If you know, because obviously, if you are from Mexico and you go to Mexico, you know how much the food is.
You be like, that's too expensive.
Right. You can trick American people who don't really know. They'll be like, oh, I'm just eating Mexican food or whatever. Because I've been to places, they're like upscale Mexican restaurants, but they'll just be like wildly overpriced for something you can get better at a more authentic place.
Yeah.
But because like this usually in an area that's doesn't have a lot of Mexican restaurants. It's like probably in a area where they know people are gonna pay for it. But this place is next to the most expensive steak restaurant we got in the city. But I don't know. That's not the reason why they're so expensive. But they are very expensive.
They are expensive.
I mean, $80 for.
But
then things rack up. Why was it? We spent $8 on pico de gallo. That's crazy.
They gave you too much though.
And then we got. But because you didn't tell me that I had this. I think this is crazy.
I'm gonna eat that pico.
Well, I'm sure you'll always have a use for pico.
No, I'm gonna eat it now.
Oh. As a salad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're going to jail. Mm-hmm. Mom, you didn't even give me no ricotta roll. Just go and take a bite and put it in the bag.
What ricotta roll?
The thing.
You said you didn't like it.
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. I said I remember them being like a little, and there was no cheese.
I said, you want one? And you was like, oh no. No.
Did I say that?
You know you said that.
I don't remember saying no, I don't want one.
You said you didn't want one. I remember having that. No. I remember having that. I forgot it wasn't good at all.
Well, we filmed it, so somebody will fact check. But I didn't know. Maybe I did say that. I can't eat this last bite. Can you have the last bite?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can eat it.
No, I can't.
So yeah, it is a little heavy. That's what it is. I think I remember that last time. Wow. All my memories are coming back. It's a teeny bit heavy. I remember eating it. I remember the sauce being very good. I remember getting, I think, both of these same ones though that I got this time as well. I think the pork one was really good to me the first time I had it, but they were both really good this time.
Oh man!
I never had the hot sauce, and I'll never get it again. Watch me next time going, oh, I never tried the hot sauce before.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying next time.
Yep, you gonna say that.
But their garlic aioli is so good.
I remember. Now you remember that though.
No, I didn't remember until
you did. You said. I remember you said. I remember their sauce was so good.
I said I remember there's a sauce that's really good.
Yeah, that's what you said. Oh shoot!
But I didn't know which one it was. All right, so we have tres leches cake, and then the roll that I still want that she's holding over there.
Which one? Oh shoot! This I done messed up the whole bag.
Mom, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna have to tear this off.
She done poured hot sauce on the bag. Instead of hot sauce being in the bag, it's on it.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, that's that. I didn't know the bag with the stuff in it had the hot sauce on it.
Darius, get one, boy. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And she said, "Oh, I done messed up the bag." They did.
You can eat all of that. Don't tell me about that. Then you gonna tell me something. Oh, I forgot it wasn't good. I wasn't gonna tell you.
I remember this. Now that I'm holding it, I remember the way.
She got the one with Nutella.
I remember it was nasty. Yep, I remember because I said, "What is this?" What I said, it's kind of like a jam, and I was asking the camera.
She said, it's so
kind of
good.
like a jam.
Come on, so it's good. It's sweet.
But see, that's why I couldn't tell you, because she gonna when you say, I said I remember having that. I don't really care if she watching it. I hope she is.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly,
you probably remember me from last time. Like this rude.
Okay.
Stuff.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I was not rude to her. Okay. I remember this.
You get that?
I remember this because
if it falls there, it's gonna knock you out.
Because I said it's like a jam tongue. I remember it's all coming back to me now. I was like, why is it like actually firm? It's not even like it's like firm. Interesting.
No interesting. Man.
Anyways,
yeah. Oh, if you don't eat that.
Oh, and the way it just pulled out, like I just don't know what that means. And she said, "There's delicious."
Of course she gonna say it's delicious.
And
she's the same lady, too.
Yeah, it was the same lady. Which is very interesting. Because I didn't realize it was the same lady.
You know it's the same lady. I said that I was confused.
It has to be a family-owned business or something.
Yeah, she has to talk to that other lady. She don't understand English. So she talked to her in between there. I know she don't.
No.
Every time she did that last time,
no.
She said, and she started talking her language.
No, Mom.
I promise you she did.
Let me tell you. Just because they're speaking in Spanish
doesn't mean
that the lady doesn't know English. It's because they're probably more comfortable and fluent in Spanish.
No, I see.
So why wouldn't you speak
Spanish?
Spanish?
No. In front of a customer, I'd be like, let me be very, 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 very precautious about that. When you're in front of customers and you have another language, you should be able to speak in your speak in their language. That's where what they speak.
She ain't talking to you.
It don't have to be because she don't have to be talking to me.
Why does she want you to listen to her conversation? You trying to eavesdrop?
I'm trying to eavesdrop. I'm putting hair in her food, and I'm gonna put some this in her food. You don't know if they saying that. They're not trying to put hair in your food. Okay.
Well,
I know they ain't gonna put hair in my food, but I'm just saying. What would they be saying? Why you gotta say it in another language?
Because that's their native language.
I know that, but that means if she understands English,
that's her first language.
Yeah, sure. Well, if she understands English really well, then she should have been speaking in English.
No.
Okay.
Mom, okay, so let me ask you this.
Do y'all believe that?
Mama, listen. Right now, let's say I taught you Spanish over the course of 5 years. Okay? Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
I taught you Spanish over the course of 5 years, and you knew it well enough that we could go to Mexico and you'll be fine speaking it. But fine, just fine, right? Would you, when you were talking to me, and let's say I came and visited you in Mexico, when you were talking to me, would we be speaking in Spanish or will we be speaking in English?
We would be speaking in English, but I'm saying if I know Spanish, I'm having a restaurant out in Mexico, and I got a restaurant.
And you're talking to me. We working together in the back.
Yeah, but she went in the back. She in the front saying,
no, she was behind the counter or something.
She wasn't behind the counter.
Mama, she wasn't with us.
She was in front of us, Darius, and she had the little. You know where they had our bag at? The lady peeped her head through it, and
Mom,
she was
I know, but that's behind the counter.
I don't care.
But
I'm looking at her and listening to the whole conversation.
I'm saying, okay, so if we was in Mexico and we both knew Spanish and English, but Spanish was our second language, and you said, you were talking to me, you would say, Darius, go get that pico back there. You wouldn't say, Darius, vamos un pico.
Yeah.
You would not say that.
I would, because I'm English. I want to be Mexican in front of them. Speak their language. I don't know.
That's just not real at all, actually. I don't know why you said that. And she also spoke Spanish to the guys that were in the front. They must have knew them.
They knew them because they was like...
but that was employees only, and he went to the employee-only bathroom. If I wanted to go to the employee bathroom, could I do that?
No, you can't.
Okay, then I'm calling discrimination.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it is. I want your pico.
Okay, it's actually only 3 bites of you. I mean, like, not 3 bites. It's like, oh, you want the lettuce too?
I want everything.
Okay. You can have this whole thing.
I want your whole thing.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Because
get that stuff out.
It's all or nothing.
Darius, put all that stuff in his
bag. So you want me to get the trash out and then give you the good stuff. See, I can't do all of that.
Boy, put it in here. The box, come on.
Rosalia.
See?
She did say see. Oh, there was more. You want to throw this away or keep that? Some of this, we could use it.
Whose is this?
That was mine. I'll just use it a little bit. Oh, you want this now?
Yeah.
Estoy chuki.
Anyways, y'all, we gotta find something to talk about. We've been on here for half an hour.
Well, I think that they needed to. We can put that at the end. Maybe we're us eating if you want to see us eating.
Uh-oh.
Let that man have a conversation.
Darius? They be feeding the birds. They people. They lice people.
Mom, how you know they feed the birds? Why you say that?
Because they always have rice right there.
On the ground?
Every time, yeah. Every time they put rice right there on the ground for the birds.
Is it in a bowl?
No, they just scattered. Like under the truck is there. They are scattering it. And last time I put...
Now, how you know somebody didn't drop it?
Because every time I come here, it's a drop. Somebody dropped some rice.
Well, maybe they
I think that's super nice.
Are they going to attract other things?
No, you said that the last time. What?
If they attracting the birds, what else are they attracting to their establishment? I mean, they over here eating their things.
No, not them. The little people, boy.
Mom, they're next door.
Okay.
You must have not grew up in Chicago.
You know what?
They are next door.
Do not play with it. Don't play with Chicago.
Now, these are good. I changed my mind. These are good.
Mm-hmm.
She was right. Sorry about that, ma'am. You've been wrong about a lot of things in your life, but not this.
You said you've been wrong with a lot of things in your life.
She ain't watching this video.
No,
but if you are, super nice woman. Still super nice. Other than that, I don't know. Okay, do you guys think I'm crazy for thinking what I'm thinking? Like, I think that there's some kind of etiquette that you have with a customer who's confused. Oh, I wonder why you didn't have that. Oh, well, because
I told her English ain't right. Her English is not all the way there.
It is. She speaks that's why we had this conversation some way. We must have did the video together.
Yeah, we did.
Because we had this conversation And this is gonna be embarrassing. They're gonna say we actually saw all the video you're talking about. You guys actually had the sauce together before. You've eaten this empanada before. But I swear, and we probably did have this conversation, but she definitely knows our English, knows English very well, because everything we said, she understood fully. She literally told me, she was like, "Are you sure you don't want an empanada instead of an arepa?" And she said it just like that. Mm-hmm. She understands English very well.
She was confused,
and that's the reason why she's in the front.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what to say.
She must have been in high school here.
Now, let's talk about it.
Are you done?
Yeah, I have to put the little 2 ends in there. You know, I eat ends. Apparently my stomach is bottomless. Should I have a little bit of this?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't do it. Not too
Look
much.
at your daddy.
Oh, I just said, look at your daddy.
I said, give it to your... No, you didn't.
I said, what man is you? Oh, but he kind of look like Dad. He, you know.
Not too much on him.
Oh, his teeth are very white. He kind of ate that. Where do you think he went?
Not to Kings Island.
It's not Kings Island. It's Kings Dental.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm looking at this man. He looks like Dad. Back in, I would say...
Don't play with it, Darius.
2011.
Don't let me show these people who you look on close. I'll turn that so different for you.
No, Mom. It's a Middle Eastern version of him. It's not a black version of him. This is Dad in a different dimension.
Darius, when they cleaned your teeth, did they clean your brain?
I did get my teeth cleaned today, guys. I need a floss.
Now, is that what you're talking about? Y'all think hygiene is a lot?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, remember we said it's a lot to take care of yourself.
That's what I meant. Well, hygiene is different, but in general, let's say you want to be a super...
All that is hygiene, though.
I guess, but I'm about to explain more. So let's say you want to be a superhuman, and you want to, like, better yourself. It is a full-time job to do that. Like, and I'm talking about in all aspects of your life. Mm-hmm. Strengthen the brain, strengthen the body, eating the correct foods, hygiene with like cleanliness, your home cleanliness, your body cleanliness, your oral hygiene, your face routine,
your nose.
All.
Period.
Okay. Your nose. I don't know what that means.
Let me tell y'all the nose routine. And let me tell you something. Your hygiene, your nose. Let me tell you something. My mom always told me, always clean out your nose. Because you never know when there's boogers in there. You gotta, when you wake up, you should do a thorough cleaning of your nose. Because as you go, you talk and everything, you breathe it, and stuff comes down as you breathe. Right. And people, you listen, you're talking, you're moving, and that's another thing. You don't know people blowing stuff in your, you don't like when people smelling. You ever like people do this in your food? That was kind of crazy.
Okay.
When you
are smelling?
I do not like when people are smelling over my food. When they do, because I don't know what's coming out your nostrils.
Oh, yeah, you always do that.
I don't like that.
But I don't think it's coming out your
I don't know if you
in.
clean out your nose. Yes, it does, Darius. It blows down and you'll have a booger. If you check your stuff beforehand, you're not on an interview, you're not talking to people, and you got boogers coming down off your nose. I don't do it. I never get caught like that. I always clean my nose.
She's traumatized because one time she had an oratorical contest and she had a leprechaun come out her nose.
He's lying, y'all.
She had a leprechaun, and then she went home. She started crying. Her mom said, "You know what, Bethany? What I did, what my mama told me is that I would wake up every morning, I clean my nose." And she been telling me that since that she had an oratorical contest. Mom, what's an oratorical contest? That is fake. Ever since you said that to me, I've always remember that word.
There's the oratorical.
What does that mean?
I had the oratorical contest. I run every year.
But what is the word oratorical?
My mom got my trophy.
So wait. How do you spell it? Is it
oracle? Oracle.
That's not spelling. That is just saying it slower.
Oracle. O-R-A.
So wait. So it's 2 words, or is it 1 word?
It's 2 words, right?
What are you saying? I don't know.
O-R-A. Oral.
Well, you don't have to spell it.
O-R-A-L.
Is it 2 words or what?
Categorical.
What do you mean
I
categorical?
don't know how to spell it.
No, but I'm saying I've never, like, when I was in school, we didn't have oratorical contests, and I've never heard anybody in the world ever say that, but you.
The Baptist State Convention.
But Dad never had an oratorical contest.
He went in the church.
Oh, it was in church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why don't we have oratorical contests in mind? What'd you have to do?
Learn a speech. 5 minutes of the Bible. Speak it by heart.
That's scary. I wouldn't be able to do that.
They gave me a speech on faith.
And you remembered it all?
Yeah. For 5 minutes straight.
You didn't get nervous?
No. Because I'm a speaker.
Oh, okay. Well, speak it then. Anyways, that's very interesting. I never had an oratorical contest at all.
Anyway. No.
They would make me memorize. Do you remember when we, for a period of time, went to the church that your daycare was in? We didn't go to it.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't we ever go to it?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like them?
Really did.
But I'm saying we just did. But I mean, like, why didn't we? What was wrong with that?
I don't remember.
Anyways,
we had a church home already.
I know, but that was very interesting that we just never went there. But I would go to their youth thing. You don't remember? Y'all signed me up for everything. Y'all said, "Oh, we gonna be there." See ya. Sign me up for the church. I was a member. Y'all had me at the boys club, the this club, the that club. I said, "Oh, are y'all
coming?" Keep your mind busy.
What? My mind was busy.
Mm-hmm.
I was in school. I was doing this show and that show, and they had me learning Bible verses in the upper room.
Just be quiet.
I was at that church, and I was by myself with the people. I said, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And I just said that because I had an oratorical contest at the church. It wasn't oratorical. You would get like it was a Awana basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you would do like learn a verse or learn a scripture or something like by heart, and they would give you a little something. I forgot what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then one time we were supposed to go camping at the other church we went to. It was another like youth thing.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a story to tell.
Come on, cause I need something in the video.
Yeah, you just not listening. They you talk some
See, I'm waiting for you to click it. Unclock it. The T that is.
There's lots of tea. Close this now. Close it. How do you close it?
This?
Yes. Is it 2 or 1 or 3?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this the garage?
I don't know.
Mom, you don't know how to use your car. This is ridiculous. It was a test.
Mm-hmm.
It was a test to see if you knew.
Is it gonna work?
It's gonna make it the. Okay, but in the
That
sense
didn't do nothing.
Okay, so I actually didn't do anything at all. Wow. Anyways, I'll keep it closed then. But the point is that we went to that new church or whatever, right? Do you remember? I'm not gonna put any names out because what I'm about to say is crazy. We were at that new church, and we went for a while or whatever. But we were supposed to have I was in the youth group or whatever, and this was a much bigger church, right? We went from a small church to a really big church. You know what church I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the name?
Yeah.
Oak Creek.
Yeah, in Oak Creek, yeah. Which I remember them being like, I was like, wow, like that was my first time being in a, what is it called? No. I know what it was called, but I'm asking like that type of
bigger church. It was a mega church.
Yeah, like a mega church, like where it's like commercialized almost, where they have merch, like kind of like that, and
they even have a kitchen, a restaurant.
Right, like they and it was a huge church like that, and so we obviously came from the exact opposite of that in Milwaukee. So I remember being there, okay, and one of my friends that I went to school with, they were brother and sister. They went there. That was their church, okay, and we had this youth thing or whatever, and I didn't know anybody. Okay, those were the only 2 people I knew, but I just like knew them Like the girl, she was in my grade. Like she was in a couple classes. Like I knew her. She was in my grade. Like we knew each other very well. And then her brother was a little older, like a year or two older. But I knew them. But when I was there, I didn't like actually like meet any like friends because like I was always by myself. Like I would just have to meet people, and you know it was a really hard life doing that. But anyway, so one day we're in this like they had a game room. Mega church. They had a game room. Okay, and so we're in the game room. We're like talking whatever. I was about to put this man's name on blast. Let's call him, that's his real name. Let's call him, I'm trying to do something similar, but let's call him Emmanuel. Let's call him Emmanuel. Emmanuel's the older brother, okay, of the two people I know, right? He's the older brother. And we're like in this group. I've actually been embarrassed several times. And I have another story I have to tell after this. Anyways, sorry, I almost get to the point. So Emmanuel is in this group with me, right? I think I went up to talk to him or something because I was like, I don't know anybody here, whatever. He's like a year or two older. We're in this group of like, I would say mostly guys, maybe like 5 or 6 people. And he gonna say, we were just talking or whatever. He was like, aren't you gay, Darius? In front of all these people. I'm not joking. I said, yeah, he did, Mom. And embarrassed me in front of everybody.
How old was you then?
I was like 15.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh!
Yeah, I thought he was little, like 9.
No, I wasn't 9 or 8. I was, what, Mom, did we go there when I was 9 or 8?
I don't remember. I knew I clocked you at 3, so, I mean, you're younger.
Okay, why is it clocking?
I clocked your tea.
You didn't. Okay. First of all, you did not clock anybody's tea.
I did.
Anyways, the real tea that needed to be clocked at the time. But I've always been just really, wow. If somebody does something to me, I just keep it in my mind and I remember it. But I just can't bring myself to do the same thing to them, even though they might deserve it. Emmanuel's one of the girls.
You lying.
Not lying. Emmanuel has been one of the girls. I clocked his tea when I was 3. When I was 3, you were clocking my tea, I was clocking his. Immediately. Before we went to the church, I knew he was one of the girls. He's always been one of the girls. And whatever I just did, that's how he said, aren't you gay? Aren't you gay, Darius?
That's what he said?
Yes. Just like that. And I was thinking in my head, this is kind of crazy. Is anybody going to notice? And I just sat there and said, what? I said, yeah, like, what do you mean? And I could have said...
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Because I didn't want after all that, I was like, I'm not going to put him on blast because I know he's not comfortable with it and out.
You know what? You're too nice.
But I knew that man was gay. I knew he was. Now, is he out now? He may not be. He never said he's gay. But the point is he is. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
How do you know?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to do my juice.
That's actually nasty. Can you just put it up? That's really nasty, actually. She's trying to...
Go ahead, Darren.
That's going to make you throw up.
Tell me about your experience this week.
And no, I have one more thing.
Okay.
Well, anyways, that basically the same thing happened to me before in another situation. And I really think that people are crazy. I was at first stage. Okay. I might have told you this. First stage, older boy talking to me. I was the lead role in the thing, and I had to say that.
Lead role in what thing?
In the whatever show I was at. It was at first stage. We were at a rehearsal.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The full cast, my full cast, and the other cast's full cast. So they would have 2 casts, just like an understudy cast basically.
Right.
And everyone was on a call sheet that day, so we all had to be there for rehearsal. So. Mom, why you... I don't know why I can't continue while you're doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about the juices.
Go ahead.
It's like tomato juice and
tomato juice.
And hot sauce and I don't know. But anyways, so the whole cast is there or whatever. We had a lunch break, okay? I'm telling you, the entire cast is there. It's probably like 35 people, I would say. Sorry, both casts are there. 35 people. We're all together in this big thing, and the same thing happens to me. And the reason why I said that,
are you gay?
Yes, he did actually. In front of he didn't say aren't you gay. He said are you gay? And I looked around and I said, yeah, why? And I was thinking, this is really crazy. Because the tea is that he was gay. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not the tea. But the tea is that I would probably say 75% of the boys that were around me were also gay. Are you kidding? This is a theater camp. Like, what are you, this is a theater camp, mama. This is a theater camp, mama. Come out wherever you are. Don't try it. Because I was comfortable with myself at a much younger age than you. Like everyone, all the people who were, I'm not saying he was, because he probably wasn't. And I know I remember his name. Like, I remember his full government name, actually. Just because I was, he just clocked my teeth more. But everyone else was also flamboyant, too, in being gay. But the point is that all those guys just sat around and let me be called out. And that's really crazy. And guess what? I didn't call anybody else out. I didn't say anything. I just sat there and took it. This is really sad. Moral of the story is don't ever take it. Don't ever take it.
It's not too late for that now.
If I would have went back now, the first guy would have been clocked, and I would have said, yeah, I am gay, just like everybody else here. So, what about it?
You could have said, I am gay, you are gay, you are gay, and you are gay.
Individual would have been crazy. I don't know. I couldn't have said everyone else here, but.
Man, you might.
It was theater, and I know that a lot of them. I'm not saying all of them were, of course not, but I know a couple of them that were.
You made it seem like everybody if you were in theater, you gay.
That's not true. So don't think that all men in theater are gay, but a lot of them are, or they like guys. That doesn't mean you're gay. It means you're something else.
Like in Vegas when we saw that video, thing that was ballerina. You love that one. That ballerina show.
This is homophobic. To this day, this is homophobic.
You always say that they're all dumb, but
I swear we went to the show.
And that ballerina show was so expensive. It was like $800 a person.
We went to the show.
It was so stupid.
Was that the water show?
No.
Well, we went to the show. Whatever. Okay.
I love that show.
No.
I hate this show.
No. I have a different memory. I thought it was okay. I just didn't think it was bad. And everyone else said it was
for
terrible.
You to make us pay for that? That was $800 a pop.
First of all, I never went to the show. I didn't know about it.
That was the second time we went to that show.
Mom, so then why didn't you say it's not good?
I did. I said there's all that show. I really like it. I really like that show.
That is fake, Mom. You're having false memories.
Yes, no, I'm not, Darius. And then the black man that had his hair in a ponytail.
Yeah. Let me tell you what really happened.
He had the tutu on.
We actually were watching, and she saw a bunch of men in tights, and she said, "Oh, Darius loves this show." I never said that. I said the show was okay. And she went back and took it and said, "Oh, well, I know you." I think I actually made a remark saying, "I know you love that show." And I said, "Why?" Because there was a gay man in it.
Darius, you was
I'm serious, but what?
How did I say that? Oh, Darius, you love that show.
I swear I remember you saying something about the man in tights. Mom, I was not too young. You have a concept of time. Darius, I was probably 18, 19. Mom, we didn't start going to Vegas until recently.
Darius, I'm going to tell you something. I would have never said that
you
liked him.
And yes, you did. And I was going, that's really crazy. I just like this show. I thought the show was okay. But you said that I was looking at the boys.
We should have went to the second time.
I don't remember going twice.
Darius, you said you love the show. We have done that show before.
Even if I did love the show, it wasn't because of them boys.
Because remember the first time when we went to that shopping spree, which is me, you, and your dad, and we had that room.
And we went to that show?
The Caesar Palace? Yes, we went to that show. And then the second time we went was when Nicole and Diamond was with us.
I think I kind of remember. And they were in that boat? Huh? They were kind of in a boat or something. They were in a boat. I just remember them being in a boat.
The one in a boat is just, you talking about.
They were in a boat. That's that one.
Contest state.
Mom, we've seen too many shows.
No, you talking about the one that said you was a drug dealer, can I have some drugs?
No. That's the tent. I'm talking about there was a scene in the movie where they were in a boat.
Was dancing.
Yeah,
that was that was in the content.
Okay,
yeah.
I might have said it was okay, but I didn't say that it was a great show.
That one was a great show. But the one
the boat or the tent?
The ballerina one wasn't.
Okay, well they told us that we were drug dealers in a tent. Let's talk about that story. Because and actually, this is the exact bag I had on.
Sure
in the thing, and it had the paper still inside of it. Don't ask me why. It had the paper still. I think we just bought it in Vegas or something like that. I had it on. And the man that was doing a comedy show, and we were like sitting front row, I think. We were sitting front row, and he gonna make a portion of the show about how we were black and drug dealers. Do it in 2025. Do it.
He said, what do your family do?
Do it with...
Y'all look like y'all drugged because we all had like bling bling on. We had all designer
We were all designer, but...
And they were not feeling. They was like...
What?
They had your daddy do the lap dance with the lady.
No, I had to do the last dance with you. Do you remember that?
Lap dance with me?
Yes, I did a lap dance on you. Do you not remember that?
No.
And Dad was so uncomfortable, and I was too, kind of.
How you doing lap dance on me? What did you do?
You don't remember that? I think that I don't know if they picked me. You can't be black in Vegas. I actually don't know what it was, but like we just stuck out like a sore thumb. Like we were in the front row.
You did a lap dance on me?
Yes, you do not
What
remember
you
this.
do?
And I was wearing.
What'd you do? You ain't doing that crazy.
Every time we've gone to that show.
No, I remember they have your dad do a lap dance on the oldest 90-year-old lady.
I remember. They want to do like things like that, and I was like, "That's my mom," and I think that they made that a bit. And it was a very raunchy like show, and Dad was so uncomfortable. I remember looking at his face, and it's ingrained in my mind. The way he looked.
And then what you do?
I just did a little twerk.
Did I see it?
But it was on you.
I don't remember that.
That's because we had a couple drinks, probably.
I don't remember that.
And they made it was me. It was
Did
me.
that turn my face?
Well, it wasn't I mean, obviously, I didn't touch you actually.
Of course you didn't.
Okay, but you act like
because I don't remember it.
You said was I looking like? I don't know. You were not doing that. You were not looking like that deep. You acted like you was going like this.
I'm saying I probably was like this.
It was supposed to be like, I was trying to make it fun and cute and quirky, but they were definitely trying to make it like a whatever. It was a raunchy thing, whatever. And I felt like I had to do it. I'm sorry, it was a full tent, packed out, sold out show, and I wasn't gonna be like no, because he kept on asking. I did say, oh, I was that because that's
that
what
was
I said.
an aspartame. The aspartame.
It's something like, is that what it is? Aspartame?
Yeah.
It's called something like that.
That was crazy.
It's a tent show in Vegas.
I don't remember.
It's like, it's at Caesar's
Gary,
Palace.
Giving your mama a lap dance is not cute.
What? You act like I said, I'm going to give I think I should do this.
I would have been like, no.
I said that, and I said, this is my mom. And then they made it a bit.
Just said, what's a bit?
They made it like oh, that's even funnier. Do it. That's what it was. And I said, oh.
Why you always the butt of the joke?
But we were all the butt of the joke. I don't know if that was the same night. Because we've seen this show several times, and we knew there was a lap dance section. And you know what? They honestly do. We found out their tactic. They always get an elderly woman, 2 elderly women to sit there, and then they get the youngest man or like the most peculiar man to find and
no, they had the black man.
They had a black man,
the white man.
Yes, they did.
They'd pick a black man out of the audience, and they'd pick a white man out of the audience. And say,
I remember that.
And the black man always wins.
Yes, and they made a big deal about that. It was definitely an interesting show. The man who owned the tent, he was white. White.
That was so hilarious. And I had the video. Your day said erase that video.
Yeah, and she
and Nate took his shirt off. Nate threw his shirt off.
I don't remember him taking his shirt off. That is so much.
He took his shirt off and did one of these numbers, and they were like, "Oh!" Everybody was screaming because he wanted. He said, "I'm not gonna be showing off by this man. I'm gonna show him."
Yeah, because. But the reason why we know they always pick a black and a white one is because we went to the show before and they had another black man and a white man.
That was our third time.
Yeah, we've seen it every single. So apparently we loved it. Apparently, because we went to it every single time.
And we always be in the front row. Dummies.
Always be in the front row. And so this is what happened with the drug thing. Basically, he was like, "Oh, you guys look like blah 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 dealers or whatever." And I think that this was pre my awakening, because in this time I would have said, "Oh." And it would have rubbed me a little bit the wrong way, but whatever. I guess he was trying to make a joke and whatever. And maybe some people are into that, but into that kind of humor or don't really care. But anyway, so he made that joke or whatever, right? And we were like, oh, haha, like, no, we don't sell drugs or whatever. He was basically saying that if you were black and you had money, that you had to be.
They said, what do y'all do? Sell narcotics? Or something he said. And I'm looking at him like, no. And I'm like, Nicole was well.
And then he was like, I'm sorry that we placed you guys here because the row behind you is a white Republican family. And I turned around and he was not lying. And they said, and I know they voted for Trump.
Whatever.
Anyways, so whatever. So we end up, the show's over and we're leaving. And that's how I know I want to say it was at Caesar's Palace. Because we're walking in front of Caesar's Palace, probably about to go in there, right? Okay.
Guy said,
Yes. So we're walking, and
Yep.
I still have pictures of us from that time.
Me too.
But from actually the moment right after it happened.
I mean, we was right in front of the.
Yeah, we were sitting down. But so I know this particular time we all had a couple drinks.
Right.
And so this guy comes, okay, from the tent that we were just in, and he's like looking around. He's acting weird at first, like erratic. And I'm like, what is this dude doing? And he like comes up to us. He's like basically follows us out the tent. And then he's like, hey, do y'all actually have stuff?
Yeah, man, you got something in that bag?
I said, what? I said, what? I said, no. What are you talking about? And he said, oh, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. And then gonna turn around. He was trying to have a good night in Vegas.
Something.
Okay, but my thing is, they
wasn't legal then.
Is that real?
What?
I feel like it's been legal in Nevada for a long time.
I know it haven't.
He asked us if we had marijuana, basically.
They had to just legalize it. So Dalvin said that the governor of
oh yeah, you
Vegas,
said he was going to all
he
the...
went in there and
no,
smoked.
but okay, so every time that I've been there, it's been legal. Because I remember I think they have one of the biggest dispensaries in the country.
Yeah, it probably was legal. Because he said that they opened a weed lounge. That's what it was called. A lounge. It's like a cigar lounge, but they did a weed lounge. And he just initiated.
Yeah, because I remember them having.
They already has dispensaries.
I remember them having I think they have like one of the largest dispensaries, or it's like a really big dispensary there. But anyway, so I'm thinking, why didn't he just go to the? He seemed old enough.
Didn't know where it was.
It's not like he was. Maybe he was 20. I don't know, but it looked like he was older.
He probably thought the one on the street is better.
Okay, but now you see how harmful this is. Let's talk about it. That's actually the moral of the story.
He
today.
wanted the kush.
That's actually the moral of the story today. Is because it's like obviously a joke or whatever, but that influenced a person to actually come up to us and think that we were actually drug dealers. And that's where the harm happens. Because it's like, now it's not a joke anymore.
Darius is not a joke anymore. But
I'm saying, you think about that.
That man said, let me shoot my shot. He know he wasn't going to get offended. You did.
I didn't get offended at the time.
Okay.
But now I'm offended. Because, like, now I'm thinking about the larger picture. He literally, like, made that as a joke. And, yeah, we got like a keyed or whatever. But then it literally influenced somebody to come and follow us after and ask us if we had drugs on hand. Because he probably believed that we really were drug dealers.
It was a joke, Darius.
I know, but I'm saying he didn't think it was a joke.
I don't know.
He really, but I think if he would have done, if the man who owned the tent would have done that with the white family, he probably wouldn't have actually went up to him and said, "Do you guys own drugs or have drugs?" Because he probably wouldn't think that. He wouldn't believe that. He probably would just think, "Oh, it was a joke." But he probably thought that we actually were.
And he was a white guy.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't even a black guy.
I don't think a black guy would have done that.
No.
He was a white man. He said, "Do you guys actually have stuff on you?" And we said, "No."
What if he was a cop?
That would have been racially motivated. I don't know how.
If he was a cop, said, yeah.
If he was a cop in the tent and he saw that bit happen and then he followed us after and said, "Do you guys have drugs?" That would have been on my next YouTube video. Immediately. That would have been on my next YouTube video. Are you kidding? I don't even know what that means. Anyways, I understand. Or I don't know if anybody's gonna understand what I'm saying or agree. But that was really crazy. I don't know why he did that. And now if he would have said that now, I would have been going, "What was that?" I actually don't know what I would have done. No one can hear you because you don't have a mic. But if I had a mic, it would have been a real conversation. I don't know how, but I would have ate him up. I'm surprised David didn't say nothing about it. That was the last time we went to Vegas together was 2020. Isn't that crazy?
After that thing.
Right before COVID. We were actually there right before it became a thing. And I remember this was really scary to think back about. It got
during
while we were there. While we were there.
Yeah, and we had. That was the last day closed after the day we left. The day we left, it was closed.
No, but I'm saying we got an email.
Yeah.
That's really scary to think about. We got an email in the hotel room. No, 2 or 3 days into my spring break.
Saying be careful.
No, saying you're not coming back to school for 2 weeks.
Oh.
They at least said stay on break. You're not coming back for 2 weeks. And I was thinking,
you were stuck for months.
So crazy. So then I went back home. I packed up a little bit of stuff, and then I went back to I went back to Arizona, and then I went back to Ohio, thinking it was gonna be 2 weeks, and it ended up being a year, which is really scary. But I remember us going to that magic show, whatever his name is. What's his name? The biggest guy there. I want to go see Penn and Teller.
Oh yeah, I see.
I've never seen them, but I forgot what the guy's name. Chris
Angel.
And he was doing a show too or whatever. And I remember him having a monologue about, he was like, we don't know, like, about the world, like, so many things could happen, because you know he has that thing about his, I think his son has cancer, he already passed away, yeah. So he like does his thing talking about that. But I think before that he was like, nothing is promised, like we have this like disease going around, you know, and I think they're calling it like COVID-19, and that's really scary that he was like predicting, like, not predicting, but he was just talking about something that was not serious to us at the time, because we didn't know what it was going to be.
A lot of people was talking about it though.
Well, we were in the talking stages of like, oh, there's some people getting this,
and they said it was scaring everybody, but they said it's going to come to the States and it's going to be
no one had masks on. We were just sitting there going, oh, okay, just looking at each other thinking like, okay, well, and to me, I didn't even know what a pandemic was.
Because you was cold zero.
I was actually cozy.
You had,
and little did I know, I was patient zero 3 months prior to that him doing that. I actually had it already, which is really scary. And I almost
had it prior too. We didn't know what he had. He said he went to the doctor. The doctor tested him. They said, "Oh, you just have a virus."
They said you have some kind of this is what they said. They said you have all the symptoms of the flu. It's some kind of virus. And then what was really scary is they said, we don't know what's going on, but you're not the only one. That is so scary. It's like a movie. And I remember walking, there was no seats in the waiting room because it was packed. They said, we don't know what's going on. Like, all of these people are coming in with like flu-like symptoms.
Do you know that some of them people died? I heard a lot of people died back then.
Not
before.
My age. Did they? Not my age.
It was your age. They said people were dying. Because some people were saying, oh, my sister died and before COVID was even announced, when we think it was COVID. Because they couldn't tell her what it was.
Right, because no one knew what it was.
Right.
Well, she tested me for the flu, I think twice. And she was like, they came back negative. And then she was talking about all of these people who had the same... And I want you to think about this is November of 2019. Okay? Like late November of 2019. Mm-hmm. And so... And I know that I think they said it came to the States later than that, but I'm sorry. I just think that it was that because of all the things I'm talking about. She said it was flu-like symptoms. Everybody in there had the same thing. And then when I left, it was so surreal because I looked around and the waiting room was packed with all these people my age. And she was like, I don't know what's going on. We don't have capacity for all these kids coming in with the same symptoms. We don't know what this is.
And I know y'all had it bad because y'all be partying and everything.
Right. Well, it's a college campus, so there's a lot of intermingling.
So all y'all in each other's face.
And she was like, I'm going to give you this antibacterial medication that I'm giving everybody. Just take it.
Well, you
I don't know what it was.
Like 3 weeks. That didn't do nothing.
I was sick for a long... Yeah, because it wasn't a cure. We didn't know what it was. And that was really scary.
And everybody thought you was lying.
Who?
Everybody.
Everybody meaning you. She said, oh, you ain't sick like that. You know that black moms always do that. Oh, you be fine, boy.
Darius called me. I said, no, he had just got back from out of town. Kicking in with his friends and stuff. And so his teacher didn't believe me.
That's how I know I had it.
And so I said, I'm so sick. And I said, and you know, he already took days off. He always has something. I said, Darius, you was just sick the other 2 weeks ago.
That's what happened.
And then he got sick again. And I said, well, Darius, I called a week later, 2 weeks later, I'm still in the bed. I'm still sick. I said, what? So I said, how you gonna be sick that long? And he lost like 12 pounds, so I felt bad.
Yeah, I lost a lot of weight because I didn't eat at all.
He lost like literally 12 pounds, y'all. When I saw him again, I said,
and I remember my friends blowing me up, and I just couldn't even answer the phone. So they thought I was dead literally for a week. And then I was like, sorry, God, I had to text him. It was such a crazy sickness. To this day, that was the worst sickness. That and the stomach flu was crazy. But that and the stomach flu were the worst sickness I ever had. But what happened, this is how I also knew I had it. I went to California. Mm-hmm. Literally a day or two after coming back. No. The night I got back from California, I'm with all my friends or whatever. And we're talking to each other. And I get that feeling in my throat that you're about to be sick or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is so weird. That I have that or whatever. And then literally like the next day I started feeling terrible. I had these horrible, my thing was very bad body aches. And then also the thing is that the first case that they said happened was in California, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if there was like new data on like, because you know at the time they didn't really know what was what.
It was in San Francisco or San Diego.
It was like somewhere around. I was in San Francisco.
And it was in there. You was in San Francisco. I said, they got Darius.
And also it could have been San Francisco or it could have been the airport that I went to, because when you're in the airport, all these people are coming from all around.
I'm sure the person that was carrying it came from that airport.
And so then I got it then. Probably late. It was late November, and then I went to California again in January, and I got back and I got it again. I think I got it again, but this time it was milder. But because it was the same strand or same variant or whatever you call
you
it.
didn't have to have
but
it
I had like basically the antibodies for it at that, or like it was much milder. It was the same thing where because I never had a sickness with body aches before COVID.
Oh.
Like where I was like bound to the bed.
With the flu.
Really, it comes with the flu too.
Yeah, flu.
I had the flu before, but I never had body aches with it. Well, maybe I have. I don't know, because I haven't had the flu probably since.
Yeah, because
I was really young.
The COVID just gave you a whole nother level.
Well, all I know is that was crazy. Have you never had it still to this day?
No. I had to sleep. I'm tired.
Oh, okay, well, we're leaving, she said. Goodbye. I've got the memo, apparently. What?
I'm trying to look at the time.
It's 1:10. Not 1:10.
I just want you to explain to me before you leave what your situation was this weekend.
What do you mean my situation?
How trusting you are.
Who did I trust?
Do you trust the club? Because you don't know how to tell your friends not to put nothing in your back pocket.
To be continued, because I actually am talking about that on my podcast. Snap! Anyways, yeah, so we actually had a crazy event that happened at the club. If you want to find out, go to my podcast. You'll see either this week or next week. But yeah, we had a crazy weekend is all you need to know. And I was in Chicago, and I'll be back again this weekend, which is really crazy.
Doing nothing.
No, I'm actually let's get down to business is what I'm gonna be doing. Getting down to business. You wanna come with me to Chicago, Mom?
No.
When's the last time actually you've been?
I should need to go to Chicago.
Yeah, because you only went when you dropped me off.
Tacos.
Yeah, so she's gonna go for Peppy Tacos and not to go do something with me.
What am I doing with you?
Yeah, I know. You didn't want to come and visit me. You didn't want to come and see me up there.
No.
I didn't
visit you anyway. I went down there.
No.
I moved you in. That's all
I
you
remember.
do.
Yeah, and I never heard.
That was
from
like
you again.
adios amigos.
I never heard from you again. Nowhere to be found. But except for when I went home, she would go, "Okay, so on your way back, can you actually pick me up? This, and that." And I say, "Oh, okay, but in the sense that," and she's like, "Yeah, and then also this," and I had to pick up all these things.
Nasty.
Okay, so why did you get that when you could have got a passion fruit?
Because the passion fruit costs so much more money.
First of all, this might have came with my thing. I don't know if it did.
It didn't.
I think it might have.
No, it didn't.
Okay, well, fine. Oh, you're right. I think it comes with a bottled soda.
Yes, I said a can.
Or maybe I heard that from you. That might be fake.
No, it did come with canned soda.
Oh, okay.
But you had to get she had to go back there to make your stuff.
And I can tell. Very good. I got a little bit of
peppers
good.
in it.
No, it's a little bit of
that's pepper.
Passion fruit seeds. Anyways, she's about to start a garden.
I'm finna get off of this. Yeah, I'm gardening. I can't even talk no more, y'all. I'm tired. He's finna drive. He don't know it.
I didn't know it.
You was about to drive, baby. Because I can't right now. I gotta go to sleep.